super and the queen of soca, and this one is the answer. Oh Lord,
My great great grandmother passed it down. My great grandmother passed it down. My mother gets it from my granny and mommy gave it
so
to
let me
me.
go.
Cause we was born with it, born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it and tremble. Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam, born to make it look simple. They want to know how me bump I get so broad. Me mother give me this for that I thank God. This thing here real man, this is not fraud. Watch how the men them applaud. Every time I pass I make immense fear. Want know if it's the food or the breeze in the air. When I step out in me tight ear. Watch how the men them appear. Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it and work it. Watch me jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it and work it. Watch me jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Cause we was born with it, born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it and tremble. Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam, born to make it look simple.
So let me go.
Small bumper gals, please do not fret, because none of you we did not forget. Shake up your bumper and take me the man small. You both are fat or just a them all. Make the men them a ball. Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it and work on with it. I said, don't my mother get on with
And twerking it.
cause this bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
Were you born with it or did you inherit it along the way? You know, spend some money, get it?
Twerk it, cause this bumper got rhythm.
Greetings, 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 and salutations, one and all. Welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele.
And this one is the answer. Oh Lord,
Latin radio on the night shift to DJ Kevin Steele.
Drop it and tremble. Cause we was born with it, born with it. Caribbean girls was born with it.
Massive across the waters.
Born to
Top of the morning to you over there in the UK.
want know how me bump I
One ham on the radio. King Genius, Queen Genius, blessings to you.
a real man, this is not fraud. Watch how the men them applaud. Every time I pass I make immense fear.
Much love to the massive up there in New Jersey.
In the air. When
NIE radio, my brother from another mother, the motivator.
work it and twerk it. We just work it and work it. Watch me jerk it.
Blessings to you.
Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Watch me twerk it.
Remember, you can catch the motivator Thursdays
Watch me jerk it.
and Saturdays on NIE radio.
We was born,
Thursday night,
born with it. West
Saturday afternoon.
born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam. Stick it, drop it and tremble. Cause we was
Also to New Jersey, those locked in on mix102.com.
born with it. Born to wind up the big bam bam. Born to make it look simple.
Big ups to you and your sister station down there in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM.
Yeah, shake up your bumper and break up.
Symbol putting in the work as usual.
The men nowadays, them like an up.
Blessings, brethren.
Media man small. They both off.
Sit on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com.
Watch me twerk it and twerk it. We just work it, push and work it. Watch me jerk it.
Mr. Lindsay, the veteran in the business.
Rhythm, rhythm. We was born with it. Born
Blessings to you, sir.
Young girls was born with it. Born to walk up the
Massive.
bam bam. Born to make it look simple. My great great grandmother pass it down. My great grandmother pass it down. My mother gets it from my granny and mommy give it to me. My great great grandmother pass it down. My great grandmother pass it down. My mother gets it from my granny and mommy give it
So
to
let me
me.
go.
Cause we was born with
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on YouTube Live.
was born with it. Born to walk up the big bam bam. Stick it. Born to make it look.
Sharon, we have one with.
I know how me bump I get so broad. Me mother give me this for that I thank God. This thing here real man, this is not fraud. Watch how the men them up born to make it wet. The men them still gonna check. The men nowadays them like an all. They like and pick me they
I want to say thank you to my segment sponsors.
so them all. Make the men them a ball. Watch me twerk it.
One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation. Big ups to you.
This bumper got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm.
OJLDF is committed to protecting justice and equality for everyone, especially individuals who have been wrongfully accused, marginalized, or deprived of fair legal representation.
Was born with it. Born to walk up.
At OJLDF,
Stick it, drop.
they believe every person deserves the opportunity to defend their rights regardless of their financial circumstances.
The big bam bam. Born to make it look simple. My great great grandmother pass it down. My great grandmother pass it down. My mother gets it from my
Over there to OJLDF, they know democracy is central to Jamaican identity and institutions.
Born with it.
But the number of Jamaicans that say, hey, listen, they don't trust the government, this has increased to the point of breaking down and the breaking of government stability.
Give me this for that I can't for this thing here real man, this ain't no fraud.
OJLDF, One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, is dedicated to defeating the threat to democracy
Bloody breezing.
and hold public officials accountable.
One to the men.
To find out what they've been doing and how they're doing it,
Work it.
check out their website ojldf.net.
Work it. Cause this bumper got rhythm. My granny and mommy give it to me.
I want to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands.
Born with it.
Althea is a licensed massage therapist operating out of Broward County, North Miami-Dade and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
Born with it. Born to wind up.
So if you're going to be in any of those areas or know somebody in one of those areas, you want to gift them a massage, get yourself a massage.
But they give me
Don't want to go to a massage parlor, you want someone to come to you where you are, and because that's where you're comfortable.
one. Every
Call up Althea, 954-655-9000.
bloody breeze in the air.
That's 954-655-9000.
Watch me twerk it. Twerk it. We don't
She only has one request outside of paying her,
cause this bumper got rhythm. Watch me
is that she gets off her table and goes sleep somewhere else when she's done.
work it. Watch me jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm. Cause we was born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born to walk up the big
The motivator.
and break a sweat. The men them still gonna try. The men nowadays them like an all. They like
Now, people, I see the
bumper got rhythm. Cause we was born with it. West Indian girls
but we keep our fingers crossed and our hands clasped
tremble
because we're hoping and praying
with it. Caribbean girls was born
that
with
everything starts out with them.
the big bam bam. Born to make it look simple.
I want to say thanks to the global base.
My great grandmother pass it down. My mother get it from my granny and mommy give it to me. Cause we was
Global base, global digital.
with it. West
They navigate your journey across music, event, marketing, and more.
bam bam. Stick it, drop it.
It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery. So go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free, just like their consultation. Free.
You want
The Global Base is your catalyst for everything related to music production, radio, and event promotion. Check them out online.
watch on the men.
theglobalbase.com, DAGlobalBASE.com.
Food on the breeze in the air. When I step out, in me tight gear. Watch on the men, them appear. Watch me twerk it. We just work it, girls. Work it. Watch
Thank you to the Global Base. Call them up, get your free consultation, and say Kevin Steele send you.
yes, twerk it. We just work it. Work it. Watch me
I want
twerk
to say thank you to McNeil Trucking.
bumper got rhythm. We
McNeil Trucking is a veteran-owned licensed and insured mover in the state of Florida.
pass it down my mouth.
So if you want to move from the Keys to Jacksonville,
Mommy give it.
Naples to Palm Beach, Pompano to Pensacola, and all points in between,
Girls was born with it.
you want to move some things to storage
Big bam bam. Stick it, drop it, and tremble. Cause we was born with it.
around the corner to a friend, a neighbor, a relative, anybody. Trust me, McNeil Trucking got you. You want to move out of the state, you want to move into the state, it still works. McNeil Trucking, 954-406-9740. That's the number that you need. That's the name that you need to know.
Breeze in the air. When I step out, in
Call them up.
watch on the men, them appear. Watch me twerk it.
Yeah, man, even intrastate and interstate,
Cause this bumper got rhythm.
they got you. Tell them Kevin Steele sent you.
Work it.
Thank you, McNeil Trucking.
Cause this bumper got rhythm. Cause we was born with it. West Indian girls was born.
It's Real Talk Night.
Walk up the big bam bam. Stick it, drop it, and tremble. Cause we was born with it.
One of the things we're born with is determination, yeah?
Born with it. Born to wind up the
So although the ISP going on like them don't know what them want to do with them life,
small bumper girls, please do.
we know what we're doing. We know what we're about. Right now it's all about Real Talk right here on Night Shift to DJ Kevin Steele. The phone line is open and always available. 773-789-STEW gets you in touch. 773-789-7839.
Work it. We just
Easy way to remember.
work it.
773-789-STEW.
Rhythm. Watch me twerk it. We just work it.
Big up Merle to the world.
Jerk it. Cause this bumper got rhythm.
Darling Nikki, I see you.
Born with it. West Indian girls was born with it. Born
Merle,
Big bam bam, born to make it.
it's not you.
My great grandmother
It's my internet service provider
would have passed it down. My mother get
acting all crazy. I don't know what them all about, but it look like they're stabilized now. It hasn't dropped in a little bit.
want to walk up the big bam bam, stick it, drop it, and tremble. 'Cause we was born with it.
So we should be good to go.
Caribbean girls was born.
Now, all you ladies that are born with it, let me tell you something. I'm so glad that you have it. Trust me,
Get so broad, my mother give me this for
because I couldn't give it to you.
me a real man.
Well, I take that back.
My pastor make me mess there one. No, if it's the food or the breeze in the air.
Probably because you're born with it, I want to give it to you.
The men never pay. Watch me twerk it, and twerk it. We just work it, girls. Work it. Watch me twerk it. 'Cause this
So,
got rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. Watch me.
tonight we're addressing the topic of sexual shame and sexy mamas. And you might wonder how it is that these two go together, how it is that I came across this, how I came up with this topic, what is going on in the stew pot head. Well, it's simple. Nikki say we're all born with it. Well, I would agree with you, Nikki. You are born with it. The question is, do you know how to express it? Do you know how to bring it out? Do you know how to accept it? Do you even know what it is? Some people more than others are well aware. It all falls under the umbrella of sexuality. And when you hear sexuality, don't think too specific. But at the same time, sexuality as the broad, lifelong aspect of being human that encompasses biological, emotional, and physical components. You're talking about sex, gender identities, and sexual orientation. Sex being whether you're male or female, gender identities being how you identify, because nowadays people have become more specific, because you may be born one sex but you identify as another, or you identify as none. It's a thing, it's real. Maybe we'll dive deeper into it another Wednesday night. But it also speaks of sexual orientation being those that you're attracted to. It could be heterosexual, it could be asexual, it could be homosexual. To each their own. I'm not here to judge, point finger, call name. No. My job here is to make sure that when I'm done, you want more. My job is to stimulate your appetite, not to satisfy your hunger. And in the process, encourage you to have acceptance through enlightenment. So, here we go on this journey. And as a part of this journey, there is something called sexual shame. I don't know if you're aware of it. I don't know if you experience it. I don't know if you are aware that you have experienced it. But the reality is that it exists. And most people, surprisingly enough, according to psychology today, most people don't struggle with sex, the act, because they want too much or too little. Most people struggle because at some point, according to psychology today, a vital part of themselves became difficult to express and feel, becoming split off from themselves, essentially. Now, can you imagine you are so conflicted about something that you kind of separate yourself from it, but the thing that you separated yourself from is within yourself? Sound crazy, right? But it's a thing, and it's a thing that we do. Now, what we often call sexual problems, your compulsivity, your avoidance, your disconnection, these are really just about sex. They are typically about a part of ourselves that, while natural, was experienced as too much for someone else. And I use too much in air quotes for those that are listening and not watching. Now, tapping into this early part of ourselves and recovering and integrating this once shameful part is key to sexual health as an adult and overall erotic vitality. Now, erotic vitality might be something else that we need to get into. As a sex therapist, to whom no one is born with a sense of shame around their sexuality or erotic impulses. Even those of us with good enough parenting, no ones that live up to being parenting or a parent blushing if we touch our genitals in front of them, or having a parent nudge us away from holding our privates while sucking our thumb or otherwise self-soothing. This is to say nothing about more overt forms of shame, referring to a child's sexual instincts or curiosities as dirty or perverted. For most of us, these overt or covert messages teach us something shameful about our sexuality, that we must keep it hidden or managed in order to preserve our parental bonds. While parents may be well-intentioned, many of us receive the message that keeping our sexuality to ourselves is the best way to be in relation to others. Does anybody see how that could be a problem? When this shame happens, our authentic sexual self becomes split off from our dominant conscious persona. On the one hand, we have the self that is relatable, controlled, acceptable. And on the other hand, there remains erotic energies that are overly privatized and concealed. Your Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde of sexuality, so to speak. As we age through puberty, something usually has to give. Many so-called addictive or compulsive behaviors develop in this context. We may retreat to masturbation or pornography in private as a way of self-soothing or to sate an erotic curiosity. The risk here, though, and there is a risk, is not curiosity itself, but the relegation of this curiosity behind the scenes, the shameful or animalistic part of oneself, hiding it away. Now, once we find ourselves in an attached romantic relationship, it can be hard to unwire this habituated problem, because it has become a habit at this point, and a part of our conscious self, so to speak. We may engage in sex with another, but still remain split off, sharing only what we feel is appropriate to share sexually. For instance, we may conceal particular affinities or fetishes, or even our past or current enjoyment of pornography. So, essentially, we have a partner who doesn't actually know us, or we might not actually know our partner. And when you get past the casual relationship, you have been together for a while, you've known each other for a while. And when I'm talking about a while, I'm not talking about a year or two. I'm talking about you now have teenage children together. This person still doesn't know who you are sexually. Because as you were growing up, you were taught that is not who you're supposed to be, or that is not something that you should do, or that is not who you are, when it really is. Many people survive their whole lives managing their erotic splits. They may even transfer that erotic energy into what Freud called sublimation, the conversion of sexual drives into other more productive, quote unquote, outlets like work, creative pursuits, or athleticism. Many, however, feel the inevitable pull of these energies, often living them out through affairs or online chats, secret lives. And they never really have a way to connect that life with their real life. They never really could figure out how to connect to their true selves so that people who are closest to them can know who they really are. If it doesn't sound kind of dangerous, it should. Because essentially, we're lying to ourselves and we're lying to others. We have been telling ourselves that, hey, listen, this is the right thing to do. But then you have to ask the question, who determines what is right? And what is right for you, is that decided, predetermined, one, by a parent? Two, do you, when you have become an adult or a parent yourself, believe that that predetermination is actually true? Have you done and I learned this when I was in therapy, and I would talk to some other people that are in therapy and some that are therapists. When you do the shadow work, that is the work on yourself in that still quiet space where you don't lie to yourself, you open up and you accept. Is that what you're okay with? There is the 12-step addiction model. It tends to reinforce the split and the shame by treating sexual energies as a problem or disease to be managed and contained. Now, on the other hand, sexual health model sees recovery and treatment as rooted in integration and being seen and validated for your whole authentic sexual self. One of the strongest and most powerful tools for managing sexual shame or compulsivity is to be recognized and seen as an erotic being without judgment. Let the one without sin cast the first stone. Have you accepted your sexual truth, your true, authentic sexual self, your sexuality? Another word for this is normalization. To accept our erotic vitality as a natural part of the self and not as something in need of eliminating. That's how they put it on Psychology Today. Resolving and integrating the sexual self takes time. And at first, it may involve a therapist and then a partner. It may also mean accepting a degree of sexual frustration. And we may not be able to realize all of our sexual wishes, and that's okay. We only have so much time on earth. Being frustrated, however, is distinct from being negated or dismissed. And this is the key difference that helps resolve the split of sexual shame. So my question to you right now, you all, where do you stand in the shame game? Where do you stand as it relates to your sexual identity? Have you accepted who you are? Are you afraid of who you are? Does the person closest to you know who, as a sexual being, who you are? This is your sexuality, your authentic self. Do you know who you are? We're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, we're going to talk some more. We're talking sexual shame and sexy mamas. The sexy mama part we're going to get to in a little bit. But for now, call a friend, friend of a friend, friend of your enemy, enemy of your friend, or your enemy. Call somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know. We talk real talk around here. The night shift to DJ Kevin Stew on a Wednesday night. And if you haven't gotten your copy of the audiobook yet, please go do so. Which audiobook? This one, Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. It is authored by Jonathan Field, narrated by yours truly, Kevin Stew, available on Audible, or if you go to kevinstew.com, click on the picture of the book cover. It takes you to exactly where you need to be to download your copy. Get one for yourself, get one for a friend, and send it to them as a gift. And notice I said a friend, not a girlfriend, just a friend, because I learned a lot as I narrated this book. So you, as a male or female, will learn a lot from listening to it. Empowered. Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense.
On October 28th, Melissa, a Category 5 hurricane, turned her wrath upon her homeland, Jamaica. In the aftermath, thousands of homes were destroyed, lives, pets, and livestock were lost, and dreams and hopes dashed. Resilient as we Jamaicans are known to be, our brothers and sisters on the island need our help now. To this end, the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation, OJLDF, has launched its official fundraiser. Please donate generously at ojldf.net. We are depending on each and every one of you to get the most needed supplies to our people at home. Go to ojldf.net. That's ojldf.net and hit the donate button today. Thank you.
Best of reggae and world music entertainers include the legendary Burning Spear with the Lifetime Master of Reggae and World Music Cultural Honor. Sunday, May 17th, 2026 at the Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, Lauderhill, Florida. Red carpet arrival with glitz, glamour, camera, and action at 6 p.m. Seats are limited. Fans are voting and getting early VIP tickets and hotel package at www.arama.com. Sponsored by Broward County, Florida Cultural Division, VP Records, Reggae Festival Guide, and this station and others. Powered by Martins International, bringing nations together through music and culture. 8779 Reggae.
Yes. Akara Mantino, I'm making notes right now. You are locked in to DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift.
I can tell that you love me by the way you're looking at me. Girl, the feeling is mutual, 'cause I love you the same way, and I love you so much. I don't care what people say, it's complicated, 'cause you got your man, girl. I just know that I want you, same way you want me. Baby girl, come over, wanna be your lover. Got some things to show you, got some things to show you. Wanna give you pleasure, searching for your treasure. I could be you, I could be you, everything you want. I could be you, I could be you, I could be you. Tonight I will forgive you of everything you've done, yeah, in your past. Tonight I'll be your preacher, baby. You give me your undivided, and I'll relieve all your stress, baby, with my forgiveness, my forgiveness. I just wanna give you everything that you've been searching for, baby. All you gotta do, baby girl, come over, wanna be your lover. Got some things to show you, got some things to show you. Wanna give you pleasure, searching for your treasure. I could be you, I could be you, everything you want. I could be you, I could be you, I could be you. I know how to treat you right. Just tell me yeah, tell me yeah. I'll be all you want. Girl, just come on over, spend the night. It'll be the best, be the best. All you gotta do, baby, just come over. Let me be your lover. I can give you pleasure, I can give you pleasure. I will be your savior, I can be your preacher. I'll forgive your sins, I'll forgive your everything. Baby girl, come over, wanna be your lover. Got some things to show you, got some things to show you. Wanna give you pleasure, searching for your treasure.
The music of Enzo bringing us back from the break.
Everything you want.
Track called Come Over. Why don't you come on over? Let me give you anything and everything that you want. I give you my word, you won't be disappointed. Those of you who are just joining in, welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew. It's Real Talk Night, and tonight we're talking sexual shame and sexy mamas. If you missed that first segment, we gave a quick overview of sexuality, and we talked quite a bit about sexual shame. It stems from our childhood. And you might remember the song that I started with. Well, if you weren't here then you didn't hear it. You're gonna have to go back and play the broadcast all over again from the beginning. What Alison Hines said in that song is that she was born with it. Her great grandmother gave it to her grandmother, who gave it to her mother, who passed it on to her. You were born with it too. Whether it was passed down to you or you developed your own. Merle in the chat said it becomes a part of you. Let's unpack that a little bit. It becomes a part of you based on who you are or based on who you become because of your environment. How exactly does it become a part of you? Because don't get it twisted. The individual who spends the majority of their time in church, they wake up in the morning and there's a Bible by their bedside, and the first thing they do is read a few scriptures, say about half an hour worth of prayers, and then go about starting their day. Is not that much different from the individual who gets up, stretches, turns on some porn, and gets their morning going. Why do I say that? Well, as it relates to at our cellular level, we are quite the same. Our psychology is where things get a little bit different. But our interests, our desires, may very well be on par with each other. When I say "our," I mean the two personalities I just described. The two may very well be on par, not because one is so, I almost said spiritual, but that action may be more religious than spiritual. So, but we won't get into that right now. But the person who is the more biblical may not have any less desires than, sexually speaking, than the individual who only goes to church for weddings and funerals. They may very well have some of the same desires. How they express them will definitely be different. How they express them in private, well, I'll say this. I grew up in church all my life. And some of my very first exposures to things of a sexual nature happened within that community, because those were the people that I knew mostly. So does it mean that people in church don't have sex? Well, clearly they do, because families grow. And I'll tell you this. I remember doing my premarital counseling when I got married the first time. Yes, I've had multiple marriages. But when I got married the first time, in my premarital counseling, I tipped my hat to my counselor at the time, because she kept it real. And I said, yes, she kept it real. And one of the things she emphasized is, hey, listen, when you're married, all gloves are off, all bets are out. What happens between you two in the bedroom is your business. Have at it. And that was the very first time, and here I am, that was me as an adult. But it was the very first time someone in church spoke candidly about sexuality. I can't recall of another time where I experienced that. A little insinuation here or there, or suggestion in a youth group setting in such a way that it is pointed to as, the things that you shouldn't do, things that happen and the things that you should not do. But in the sense of, hey, this is this is a part of you, this is okay to do with your spouse, the person that you have been blessed to be with in the institution of marriage. And so it made me at that point start to look at things a little bit differently. Needless to say, a few years passed, and I grew. I grew as an individual, I grew psychologically, and I discovered therapy. Man, if you have not seen a therapist, I encourage you. If even 6 months worth of sessions, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it till you're satisfied, whatever it is. Do it. You will not lose out. You will not be any worse off. You will learn some amazing things about who you are when you choose to open up to accepting who you truly are in your authentic self. And I can tell you this, you may lose some people along the way. And it may be someone or some people that had been close to you for years. That's the risk you run in discovering your authentic self, one, and revealing your authentic self, two. So, just to recap a little bit, sexuality, it's not about who you have sex with. And this is according to Better Health, just giving you another perspective, a little bit of a broader or deeper look into sexuality. It's not who you have sex or how often you have it. Sexuality is about your sexual feelings, thoughts, attractions, and behaviors toward other people. You can find other people physically, sexually, or emotionally attractive. And all of those things are a part of your sexuality. Put them all together, though, you get the whole picture. But they're a part of it. Sexuality is a diverse and personal thing, and it is an important part of who you are. Discovering your sexuality can be a very liberating, exciting, and positive experience. Some people experience discrimination due to their sexuality. If someone gives you a hard time about your sexuality, it's good to talk to someone about it. One of the most liberating things, one of the most liberating experiences I've had to date was visiting a nude beach. prior to that day, I thought of a nude beach experience as something that would be out of a porn film. Little did I know that going to a nude beach is not very different from going to any other beach. Most of the people on that beach really don't know you exist, and they don't care. You're there for the very same thing that they're there, to enjoy the sun and the surf. It's just that you're not wearing any clothes doing it. And I'll tell you, I had some reservations initially. But the moment that I did like the Romans did in Rome, I was cool. It felt so good to swim out there in the water, to walk the beach, just like everybody else. And nobody was gawking at anybody else. Nobody was. In fact, I met a mother and daughter out there. The mother was 60 something, 62, 63. Her daughter was in her late 30s, enjoying the beach just like everybody else. We had a good chat, and I was like, wow, it's no different. That is embracing a part of one's sexual self, one's sexuality. I was comfortable in my heterosexual self, very comfortable, seeing other men out there all in the buff just like me. And nobody was hitting on anybody. In fact, I think people hit on people more at regular beaches than they do at nude beaches. It's a thing. It's weird. But I digress. So sometimes as it relates to sexuality, it can take time to figure out the sexuality that fits you best. And your sexuality can change over time. It can be confusing. So don't worry if you're not too sure where you stand. You might be drawn to men or to women or to both or to neither. There's no right, no wrong. It's about what's right for you. And while there are common terms to describe different types of sexuality, you don't have to adopt a label to describe yourself. You are who you are. And there's a difference between making the choice of sexuality and deciding sexuality. If you understand the difference between a decision and a choice, then you know exactly what I'm saying. And so you choose to accept your sexuality, or you decide on sexuality. Well, you're going to have to figure out which one is the authentic you. But I'll tell you this. Generally, the one that comes with the choice is the more authentic one. Years ago, I did a whole night on the difference between a choice and a decision. If you want to go and review that, you can. If you want to look it up yourself and do your own research, that I definitely do encourage. Most people, generally speaking, are attracted to the opposite sex. Boys who like girls and women who like men, for example, these people are called or labeled as heterosexual or quote unquote straight. Because, that's how we reproduce generally. We're not asexual beings. So we definitely need a partner of the opposite gender in order to reproduce. And I use asexual in the sense that there are some creatures like the amoeba that reproduces without the need of a mate. Snakes have the ability to lay eggs without the ability of a mate. Some reptiles can do that. So, but this is not a biology class. Now, some people are attracted to the same sex, and these people are referred to as homosexuals, and around 10% of young Australians experience same-sex attraction, most of them during puberty. That's a statistic I didn't really know. Not to say that I went looking for it either. Lesbian is the common term for people who identify as women and are same-sex attracted. Gay is the most common term for people who identify as men and are same-sex attracted. Although women identifying as lesbians are sometimes classified using this word. And so those gay has generally become the overall term that most people understand as individuals who are homo attracted, as in same-sex attracted. Sexuality can be more complicated than being straight or gay, however. Some people are attracted to both men and women, and these are known as bisexuals. And bisexual does not mean the attraction is evenly weighted either. A person may have a stronger feeling for one gender more than another, and this can vary depending on who they meet. And there are different kinds of bisexuality. To make it even more interesting, a person who identifies as asexual, or ace for short, is someone who does not experience or experiences very little sexual attraction. Asexuality is not a choice, like abstinence, which I believe is more of a decision than a choice, but hey. Asexuality is a sexual orientation, like homosexuality, like heterosexuality. Some people may strongly identify with being some people may strongly identify with being asexual, except for a few infrequent experiences of sexual attraction. And that is actually termed as gray asexuality. Really interesting. And some people feel sexual attraction only after they develop a strong emotional bond with someone. And this one is actually known as demisexuality. Other people experience asexuality in a range of other ways. And so it just to expound a little bit on where we started off with sexuality. Now, the question, the topic, the area of sexy moms. And I found this to be quite interesting as I came across it, because I didn't really realize that the idea of sexy moms made people uncomfortable. Because society tends to sever mothers from their sexuality, and this is something that apparently there has been a movement toward a change for. I didn't know. And so when we come back from the break, this next break, we're going to look at why sexy moms make us so uncomfortable, according to psychology today. So, if for whatever reason someone you know didn't quite get the memo that we're on and this is our topic, go ahead and reach out to them. Let them know. We'll be right back.
Global Digital Records, your gateway to the world stage. Music production to music rights and royalty administration. An exclusive radio promotion through the Global Digital Radio Syndicate. We don't just play your music, we position it. Broadcasting across multiple stations, reaching audiences worldwide. Contact globaldigitalrecords.com or call 954-998-8034, where your music meets the world.
Well, here it is. The Foundation Radio Network app is now available for Android and iPhones for free. Yes, you heard correctly. Just go to your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store and download the Foundation Radio Network. Big people music with the young in mind. Now you can carry the Foundation Radio Network around with you wherever you go without ever missing a beat. Listen to Clinton Lindsay Mondays through Fridays, 12 noon till 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tony Ryan Monday through Thursdays at 5 p.m. Marlon Burrell Mondays and Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Kevin Stew Mondays through Wednesday at 10 p.m. And T-Rob Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. Check out Reason with Rattigan Saturdays at 3 p.m. Homegrown with G. Cole Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Hillsman comes to you Sundays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. and Brother Mitch Mondays through Fridays at 7 a.m. And check out the Foundation Radio Network Top 30 Countdowns on Fridays at 2 p.m. And don't forget to subscribe to Clinton Lindsay's YouTube channel at Clinton Lindsay Official. And cut. What are you doing, dude? You tell me somebody can direct the thing. I did not. Foundation. People just get the app.
It's reggae and world music's biggest night of honor, the 43rd Annual International Reggae and World Music Awards IRAMA, featuring and honoring the best of entertainers 2025 at the Coral Springs Center for the Arts, South Florida, Sunday, May 17th, 2026, with a celebrity red carpet arrival at 6 p.m. The nominations are in. Vote, secure early tickets, become a sponsor or more at www.irama.com or www.thecentercs.com. Sponsored by Tough Gong International, VP Records, Reggae Festival Guide, Elite Chauffeurs Florida, and Rhythm FM. Powered by Martins International, bringing nations together through music and culture.
Hey, I'm representing for DJ Kevin Stew, working on the night shift, the night shift radio show. Won't go changing like the weather, just to please the devil never. Will DJ Kevin Stew sell his soul? That's a word and honor. It's Christine representing word and honor. Selassie DJ Kevin Stew.
All them attack and a go on me body. Me a be nice, clean body and me a be happy. All them attack and a go on me body. Me a be, no. Me a be little nice, cute, sexy Barbie. Your man a mad over me, a text and a call me. From me man see me every day, him want me. Yeah, the man want me, I say your body cry. Them love me body, but them love me body bad. Boom flick, bunny ready me wine go long bad. See the wine ya we make your money maga mad. When me boom like a ball, I make your life sad. Me skin clean, I'm no green. House no dirty, me have a proper hygiene. Me skin clean, I'm no green. Me house no dirty, me have a proper hygiene. All them attack and a go on and me born with it. Me a be nice, clean body and me a be happy. All them attack and a go on and me born with it. Me a be nice, clean body and me a be a ma own up the man and a me ma draffer. Problem in a the dance when me drop the wine ya. You can't act on your, you fi hold your can and me know fi boom and this a shake you like a ballerina. Me skin clean, I'm no green. House no dirty, me have a proper hygiene. Me skin clean, I'm no green. Me house no dirty, me have a proper hygiene. All them attack and a go on and me born with it. Me a be nice, clean wanna me born with it. Me a feel nice, clean body, and me a be it. Me a feel little nice, cute, sexy Barbie. Your man a mad over me, a text and a call me. For me man see me every day, him want me. Yeah, the man want me, I see your body cry. The man love me body, but him love me body bad, bad. Boom, flick, bunny ready, me wine along bad. The wine you will make your money maga mad. When me boom like a ball, I make your life sad. Me skin clean, I'm no green. House no hygiene. Me skin clean, I'm
Music from Spice bringing us back from the break.
hygiene. All them attack and a go on me back.
Track called Born With It.
Body and me a be a
Lie.
all them attack
On the name Born With It.
with it. Me a be
Alison Hines said she was born with it.
attack and a go on me born with it. Me a be nice clean body and me a be a
So it all depends on where you hail from. You know what
and
I
me born with it.
773-789 Stu. The phone line is open for you
Come now.
if you're interested. You can call, you can text, you can WhatsApp, you can Telegram from anywhere in the world.
No.
It gets you in touch live and in living color. Because you know you're born with it. Flaunt it, use it, be comfortable with it, embrace it. The Irama commercial just now that you heard, you may have heard Coral Springs Center for the Performing Arts. It's at Lauderhill Performing Arts Center, LPAC, in Lauderhill, Florida. The first commercial that played, you heard Lauderhill, the second one, and I thought I was losing it for a moment, and I just realized I'm not. So, just that quick correction for you. And this happens on Sunday, May 17. Happening this weekend, however, there is an event for those of you in South Florida this weekend for Mother's Day. There's an event coming up. And I just lost it because I lose things around here. But it is with Gramps Morgan, Kimani Marley, Lee Kelly, Neri, Ed Robinson, and special invited guests, all backed by Visions Band. And this happens at Dare Nightclub, Daer Nightclub, down at Hard Rock Cafe. Sorry, The Guitar. Down at The Guitar. So you can check it out online. You can look for it, Celebrating Mother's Day with Gramps Morgan, this Saturday. Check that out. All right. Should be good, should be good, should be awesome. Will I be there? Well, we'll see. All right, so sexy moms. Hey, sexy lady. I don't know if that's one of the things that anybody grew up saying, sexy mama. Well, yes. People talk about sexy mamas all the time, not really associating the individual with being a mother, but as a sexy lady. Kamna Bourjwani is a relationship scientist and wellness coach. And she addresses sexy moms in an article in Psychology Today. And she says, I've interviewed hundreds of women in their 40s and 50s who say they've never fully expressed themselves sexually. Now, those of you that are listening right now and watching, can you say you've ever expressed yourself fully sexually? 773-789 Stu. I'd like to hear from you. I won't call your name. I'm just fast. So inquiring minds want to know, and my mind is an inquiring mind. Those of you watching, the number is scrolling across the bottom of your screen right now. 773-789 Stu. 773-789-7839. They say especially after they become moms. At that point, it was never anymore a priority to have that sexual self expression. And some of them, despite being in long term marriages, say they've never had a completely satisfying orgasm. Who would have thunk it? Many are ashamed of their bodies, but don't feel like they have the luxury of tending to them. Like so much of a woman's identity, after having children, her sexuality also becomes in service of something else. The partner, the unit, the society. It is no longer hers to wield for her own well-being or pleasure. Well, prior to having children, did she realize that she could do these things? Did you? Now, the power of women to create and sustain life is undeniable. We know this. And for that very reason, societies have repeatedly sought to control it. One of the most effective ways to do this is to sever women from their sexuality. Strangely enough, we know that sex sells, and every time we advertise something, we put a woman on it to do it, and boom, it's a big seller. Advertisers know how to take advantage of the things that are innately a part of us. Women who remain sexually expressive or autonomous have historically been pushed to the margins, labeled immoral, dangerous, or undesirable. I don't know by whom. I have never been one to label any such woman like that. Over time, this stigma became so deeply ingrained that even women themselves began policing and shaming other women for embodying sexual power. And today, this is known as slut shaming. And sadly, mothers are not exempt from it. I'd have thought it would have been body shaming, but it is more than just body shaming. It is slut shaming. Who knew? Now, this Madonna slut binary has been around for centuries, but continues to play out in our modern stories and myths. And there's a challenge to find one example of a mother in mainstream media today who embodies a healthy sexuality, devoid of guilt, shame, and obligation. Jeez. Who could that be? Mothers, along with other caretakers, carry the invisible load of our societies. Birthing children, tending to them, raising them, managing their outward expression and their internal states is a grave responsibility. In many parts of the world, mothers do this on their own, without any social or familial support, often while holding down a job or a career. Science shows that sexual engagement and expression are important stress reducers and nervous system regulators. We've denied mothers these critical self-help tools. Society has. And as a part of society, well, we have. Now, further, because children learn from observing the adults in their lives, a mother who does not tend to her own pleasure and the needs of her body teaches her child to do the same thing. And this is a cycle that is playing out in modern times, with millions of women who believe their sexuality is unimportant or secondary to that of the men in their lives, who learned those lessons. Where? Well, from their own mothers. So, finally, by stripping mothers of the permission to be their natural, vibrant selves, the women have resigned themselves, these mothers, to years of mechanical, unimaginative, and obligatory sex. The surefire libido killer. It's one of the main reasons that these women find themselves in an intimacy crisis, and it's breaking their relationships, their families, and collectively their hearts. We live in a time where there are sexless marriages, and not because there isn't the desire to be sexual, but because some of these mothers, they don't know how to be. Sexual well-being for mothers becomes at best an afterthought, at worst a liability. As a result, we don't know our baselines. These mothers don't acknowledge their variations. They're not taught how to embrace the multidimensionality and to balance complexing priorities while still tending to and caring for themselves. Mothers believe they can get away with sex for procreation and missionary with the lights on forever. Here's the thing though. Ladies, mothers, you're living longer. And your spirits desire more. You can feel it, can't you? C.G. Jung says, a person cannot get rid of themselves in exchange for a more favorable personality without paying a heavy price. The implications of forcing this puritanical binary on mothers and stripping them of their innate vitality and sensuality that comes with motherhood have massive implications. Not just for them, but for society. And that's a big reason why there needs to be clarity and consciousness about expanding the conversation around maternal sexuality. But there's a bigger reason. Mothers, understand this. You deserve it. As the life-giving and life-affirming forces that you are, mothers deserve to live lives in which they are full. And they get to be their full selves. Standing tall and proud in all their deepest, most sensuous, undeniably maternal glory. Not for anyone else, which is the difficult and the default maternal mindset, but just for yourself. So, mothers, what can you do about it? First of all, you can choose yourself, starting this very moment. If you're listening to me live, if you're listening to me pre-recorded, if you're listening and watching on YouTube or One Harmony Radio over there in the UK, NIE Radio, and Mix102.com, Earth 96 FM, ClintonLindsay.com, Foundation Radio Network, FoundationRadioNetwork.com. Wherever you are partaking of this, you're in the sound, within the sound of my voice, especially those on kevinstew.com. You can understand that cutting you off from your sexual power once you become a mother was an intentional and political tool of control and fear. You can remember that your original myths and ancestors did not separate the maternal from the sexual. That is exactly where life is made. It is literally who you are. You can release puritanical and patriarchal scripts by internalizing new stories and ancient myths and aligning yourselves with women who will celebrate your multidimensionality. If you are raising a daughter, you can do your utmost best to teach her how to own and honor her body, even if you were taught something else. Do not expect anyone else to give you back your power or to hand it to you if you never had it. You do this for yourself, in whatever small or big way that feels right. She goes on to say that when she was pregnant with her second child, she treated herself to a boudoir pregnancy photo shoot. Now, if you've never had a boudoir photo shoot, it is where you wear next to nothing for a complete stranger taking your pictures. She says it remains to this day the best gift she has given herself. Now, Kamna, she had the tools to recognize some of these things for herself. She just gave you, mothers, some of these same tools. This Mother's Day, how about you ditch the flowers and give yourself the ultimate gift of self-love for no other reason than simply because you deserve it.
Hey, sexy lady. Hey, sexy lady. Oh, yeah. Sexy lady, is there a good man standing by your side to protect, show respect, and keep you satisfied? Would he swim the deepest sea or climb the highest mountain? Protect your heart from ever being broken. Are you the only rose in this garden? Does his love for you flow like a water fountain? Hey, sexy lady.
Mothers, I'm talking to you.
Just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea.
This is Ed Robinson kicking off our early musical therapy.
You make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. Oh. Hey, sexy lady. Is there a good man standing by your side to protect, show respect, and keep you satisfied? Would he swim the deepest sea or climb the highest mountain? Protect your heart from ever being broken. Are you the only rose in this garden? Does his love for you flow like a water fountain? Hey, sexy lady, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. Yeah. Hey, sexy lady. Yes, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Yes, myself. This is Ed Robinson. And for true, you're listening to Kevin Stew. And wishing you would look my way. I'll be your sunshine on cloudy days when the rain falls from the sky. I'll be your shelter to keep you dry. Just like the 4th of July, I'll put the sparkles in your eyes. Kiss your lips, you get butterflies. You caught my eye, and I can't deny. I don't wanna be just a passerby. What would it take for me to be your guy? Hey, sexy lady, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. You make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. a pretty face shouldn't wear a frown. If you need a smile, I'll be your clown. Yeah. Hey, sexy lady, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. Yeah. Hey, sexy lady, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Warm my soul like a cup of tea. If something is missing, I'm hoping and wishing you would look my way. I'll be your sunshine on cloudy days when the rain falls from the sky. I'll be your shelter to keep you dry. Just like the 4th of July, I'll put the sparkles in your eyes. Kiss your lips, you get butterfly. You caught my eye, and I can't deny. I don't wanna be just a passerby. What would it take for me to be your guy? Hey, sexy lady, you make my heart sing a melody just by the way you smile at me. Way you smile, I say like a cup of tea. Hey, sexy lady, hey, sexy lady, just by the way you smile at me.
Son of Ed Robinson, sexy lady. This is music from Mary Neri.
Me got the loving when you want. Girl, me got the loving when you need. Sugar cane when me plant. This a sugar cane will make you breathe. Come blow this a saxophone. Make me play me bass by your G-string. With me, it's not just a booty call. Wanna get to know you overall. I wanna get to know you better. Girl, if you're lonely, let me be your buddy. My time is for you only. Don't need to be in a hurry. You need someone who'd fight for you. Someone who'd die for you. Let me be that man. I wanna be that man. Yeah. Every man's got their eyes on you, thinking that you'll make their dreams come true. If given the slightest chance, we could have the best romance. I never let you walk alone, never let you feel alone. Girl, if you're lonely, let me be your buddy. My time is for you only. Don't need to be in a hurry. You need someone who'd fight for you. Someone who'd die for you. Let me be the man. I wanna be the man. Yeah. Step inside, baby girl, don't be shy. If you want a good man, well, I'm that guy. Promises are comfort, me not tell you no lie. Me feel it in my heart, me feel like me want fly. You don't have to be afraid, you can call out my name. Yes, girl, I'll be there. So if you're lonely, let me be your buddy. My time.
Remember Mary will... No, Mary. Neri.
to be in a hurry.
Thank you, Jenny. You got that stuck in my head.
For you.
She always calls him Mary Neri. That's where he got the name. Neri will also be performing this weekend for Mother's Day. Gramps Morgan, Ed Robinson. Yeah, you definitely want to be a part of that experience because it's one worth having.
Tell you no lie, me feel it in my heart, me feel like me want fly. You don't have to be afraid, you can call out my name. Yes, girl, I'll be there. So if you're lonely, let me be your buddy. My time is for you only. Don't need to be in a hurry. You need someone who'd fight for you. Someone who'd die for you. Let me be the man. I wanna be the man. Yeah.
This is music from ISAT. also performing this Mother's Day weekend.
Now you're in the cute little dress that I like.
This is Lee Kelly. It's called Magic.
What I'm about to show you tonight, I can do magic. Whoa, one snap of a finger, girl, I perform a trick on you. Anything you want me to do, I can do magic. Girl, all you gotta do is dim the lights. I perform a trick or two, baby, 'cause I can do magic. I ain't no psychic, but I know just what you need, girl. You don't have to write it, just looking at your body I can't read, yeah. You're giving me the eye, and it's making me want you back, girl. Turn around, and guess what's in my hand? Oh, one snap of a finger, girl. I perform a trick on you. Anything you want me to do, yeah. Magic, all you gotta do is in the light. Baby, I can do magic. I make your home disappear. I don't know where to rule up here. Next thing you know, it's you and me. Ooh, baby girl, still believe. You see what I'm about to do. She's coming. All right. With my hand, there goes your glove. This is something you should know. One snap of a finger, girl. I'll perform a trick on you. Anything you want me to do, yeah. Magic. All you gotta do is in the light. Baby, I can do magic.
Working out with Peter G. Their rendition of Close to You.
Why I'm in love with you.
Patient and strong, always, no matter what it is, you've been there to do just fine. On time, it took a while to see that your love was true.
This is Joanna Marie, and it's all about DJ Kevin Stew on the night show. If you're for some stew, check out Kevin Stew.
Heaven is where I wanna be, where I am when I'm with you.
Perfect, yes, perfect is what you gave to me for all the world to see. Now no one can, 'cause I belong
To you,
until the end.
of time,
Good to know,
to know you.
and all I
Wanna say,
till my dying day,
I just wanna be close to you.
Come on, Joanna, follow me. Say,
da-da. You say, da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It took a while to see, now we know the truth.
Now no one can
Undo
I belong
to you
until the end
of time.
Good to know
You're mine,
'cause you're mine.
I wanna say, dying day, I just wanna be close to you. Listen, compliments to you and the way you love me makes me wonder where you've been all my life. Sometimes I wonder, is it for real or am I dreaming?
no time.
A little more Ed Robinson for you.
The moment I laid my eyes on you, I just knew you were the one for me. Yeah. I'm so thankful that we're no longer strangers. You mean the world to me. Where have you been, girl, all my life? Now that I found you, baby, will you stay for life? Where have you been, girl, all my life? Won't you please stay with me for life? Pretty baby, most of our friends think I'm no good for you. They can't believe it's true. I'm with you. Yeah. What they don't know is the way I feel about you. And the way that you're loving me too. Where have you been, girl, all my life? Now that I found you, baby, will you stay for life? Where have you been, girl, all my life? Won't you please stay with me for life? Oh, baby. Where have you been all my life? Where have you been? Where have you been all my life? Oh, where have you been all my life? Where have you been, baby, all my life? Now that I found you, baby, will you stay for life? I adore you. Adore you. I adore you. Please stay with me for life. You say you didn't get to do your hair today. That's okay, baby, that's okay. You didn't have time to put makeup on your face. That's okay,
This is music from Dan Glenn.
like it that way.
Yeah, man, that's how I like you.
You're a natural beauty where you're hiding from. Forget your makeup, baby, make your natural look now. Hey, believe me when I say you're a cutie, absolutely. In case you're not sure, let me remind you. Whoa,
Here are you staying now.
love your nose,
I like it.
love your toes.
I like that too.
The touch of your lips, the curves of your lips.
Especially that.
I see open your smile, innocence in your eyes. Most of all, insincere. I love the natural look of your hair. I adore you, my dear. How are you know that you're all that I want and need, all that I want and need. Ooh, it's for sure that you're all that I want and need, all that I want and need. Ooh, feel like a genie grant all of my wishes. When I wake up each morning to your kisses, you're the link my chain's been missing. Out of all the songs that I've written, this one is to show I'm committed to you and you alone. I know this world can make you doubt yourself. I'm the only mirror you need, girl, no one else. You are royalty. This was meant to be. You mean everything to me. I love the shape of your nose, the curl of your toes, the touch of your lips, the curves of your ribs. I see open your smile, innocence in softness.
This is Sadiki.
Comfort me.
Working out to the Twiggy-rific one. Twiggy.
Woman's own. You know the you. I'm born again.
Come give me your sweetness. Now there's you, there is no weakness. Lying safe within your arms, I'm born again.
Oh, I was had not home. Instead, with none.
Reaching through this world in need of one.
Show me your kindness. In your arms, I know I'll find that. Woman, don't you know that you are born again? Bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness. Woman, you should know with you I'm born again. Baby,
Come give me your sweetness. Now there's you, there is no weakness. Lying safe within your arms, I'm born again. I was left on hold.
instead with none, reaching through this world in need of one. Show me your kindness. In your arms, I know I'll find rest. Woman, don't you know with you I'm born again? Lying safe with you, I'm born again. Lying safe with you, I'm born again. You are the melody to my soul, my favorite chord on my guitar. You're my warmth on a cold night.
This is Kavan.
It's my appreciation for your love. 'Cause maybe I don't say it enough.
Track is called You Make Me Right.
Strong, you light up my life.
For those of you looking for
Voice is my
Kauvon, Kavan.
You make me right. For you give me every day. The question is, you make me right. I wanna thank you every day. In every way. The rocky road with you is fine. Girl, I'm well because I know you're mine. Give me your smile is everything. Baby, you're the beat that makes my heart. You make my heart sing. 'Cause maybe I don't say it enough. Woman, you make me strong. You light up my life. And your voice is my song. And baby, I
make me oh, you give me every day the questions you make me I wanna thank you each and every day. I go jour passé par dire merci, I go jour passé par dire moi de nous. I go sell la vie taillée, c'est pas gagné moi faire. Toutes ces bénédictions, toutes mes chanter l'amour, c'est où qu'est-ce qu'à faire, c'est où sont les mots, musique moi la vie moi, c'est où Haïti pour moi chérie, c'est où Haïti. You make me for all you give me every day. The questions you make me I wanna thank you each and every day. Just want y'all to know you make me right. Can't believe I feel this way. Now I'm in love. Yes, I'm in love. Said I'm in love.
Watch Mariel go crazy, you know.
Feel this way. I'ma say I'm in love. Never thought I'd see this day. Oh, baby, I'm in love. Can't believe I'm
The sound of G. Cole.
I used to pride myself in my heart and the ways, my threshold for handling pain. I used to say things like, not me, oh no, we can't be. Never ever do that again. If it ever gets too close for comfort, I'm walking, cause G don't get down that way. But I guess I done played all the games I can play since I met my lady, cause I'm in love. I can't believe I feel this way. I'ma say I'm in love. I never thought I'd see this day, cause I'm in love. My child is the only one I ever miss and wanna talk to. Out here on the road, now I'm feeling lonely when you're not here nowadays. Can't wait till I get home. What am I to do, baby, when love takes its toll? What am I to say, baby, when it's my time to go? I'ma say, what am I to do, baby, when love takes its toll? What am I to say, baby, I got nowhere to go. Yes, I'm in love. I can't believe I feel this way. I'ma say I'm in love. I never thought I'd see this day. I'ma say I'm in love.
Double play for you.
There's meaning in
This time, G. Cole working out with Ed Robinson.
and yes, I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love. Such a lovely day. There's meaning in my life. Children and my.
Thank you to all you mothers
I'm feeling the love. Yes, I'm feeling the love.
who share love unconditionally.
Step today, I got a good feeling. Not a thing on my mind. Just one of those days. I love the air that I breathe in. And I'ma call up my friends and then them come and them chill and then we all have one reasoning. First let me wash up my face and then I clean up my place while everybody is sleeping. And let me hear you say that everything is fine. And if it's not, it will in time. Don't make the stress control your mind. No, I got my children
I flex out like with the Hollywood. Duck a drive by from these envious skies. Can't touch cause we way too fly. Living like the cartel. Got the recipe but we not tell. Too much yap will get your head swell. Life what we have when the ring bell. My life is way too nice, I'ma give thanks twice. What if I outside kids but one wife? Them proud of me, so me proud of them twice. Highly educated, them give me advice. Lovely day, so we drop top. Lovely day, so she drop that. Lovely day, so we can't flop. I saw G said, it's such a lovely day.
I want to thank you all for being with me tonight as we part company. Do remember to look up members of your community. Your community is not just a development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow.
And yes, I'm feeling the love.
My name is Kevin Stew. This is what I like to do to you, for you, and with you. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, KevinStew.com, right here in the night shift for DJ Kevin Stew and affiliates. Much love to you. Catch you on Saturday. Reason we'll do that again at 3. And the Saturday stew at 8.
Miserable life now, not for do with it.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, wherever you are in the world. From right here in Salford, I bid you all a good night, y'all. Be good. If you can't be good, please be good at it.
There's meaning in my life.
Greetings and salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to the night shift with DJ Kevin Stew. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Stew is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.